Hi, welcome to this week's vlog. We are in Caravan Dan's caravan on a chilly Sunday morning up in the storage yard doing a few jobs. Here's Dan.
Morning all. Well, I say morning, it's probably more like afternoon now. And it's not actually that chilly, it's freezing.
It is freezing. I know you can see the vapour coming off our beautiful coffees.
Nice cup of tea.
Cup of tea.
We've started doing a couple of bits, but that lasted about 4 minutes and then we put the kettle on.
So we're just here to sort of discuss this week's activities. For this week, what's been going on this week? Not a great deal. Looking at logos for CTUK, which is getting a bit tedious and boring, to be honest.
But fun, it's still fun.
Yeah, it's fun, but when you've got to please Paul Thompson, it gets very boring.
Yeah, I've heard that. Anyway, moving swiftly on. What we've been doing this morning, apart from boiling the kettle.
Boiling kettle, Dan's been trying to put his latch on, which we're just waiting for some sealant to arrive.
Yeah,
we've
a
sent
door stay.
The young ladies in our lives to go and get us some sealant while we relax.
Yeah.
And have a break. Dan's clearing out. Dan's missus is Claire. She's clearing out the front locker.
And then she's going to wash the outside.
Be nice, wouldn't it?
It will be nice. She's got my waterproofs on.
True. She looks alright then.
I'll tell you what, I'm glad your missus made this cup of tea before she went. It's lovely. It's really nice.
She's alright. She's got her uses.
Yeah.
But I don't really have much else to say in the caravan world apart from there are a lot of pictures of cake online this week, which has made me extremely hungry this week. We're coming up to our February half-term caravan trip, which should be pretty cool. So we've got quite a few people going, so we can capture a few opinions, different vans, different setups. With a little bit of luck, the weather might give us a few tricks to play as well. Might have some ice to contend with, how we're dealing with the water butts when they freeze over. Stuff like that, reversing in the ice. Did it all at Black Horse a couple of weeks back, but it's always good fun to do it again, especially when you burp when you're recording a vlog.
What else are we going to do today? That's what I'm thinking.
Well, I've got dinner at 2.
Yeah, don't give us much time.
Nah, plus I've got me drinking out at 4.
And then a siesta.
Then it's Simpsons. Then everyone knows that's it.
Yeah,
it's Sunday over, it's the weekend.
Sunday done, isn't it, really?
Go on, finish. I've got no real big thank yous or shout outs to do this week. If anyone wants anyone mentioned in any video, drop us a comment below in somewhere down here. We will be putting the links up to Caravan Dan's video here. Sorry for covering
up here somewhere.
It's up there somewhere. It could even be here. I'm not sure how it all works, to be honest.
Yeah.
We're still learning how to YouTube.
It's not in a mirror at the minute, so.
It's true. It's true.
Yeah. I did mention in a couple of videos, if anyone wants anything reviewed or looked at, or any ideas on taking something apart, fixing something, changing something, whatever you like, lights, plumbing, electrics, whatever you like, just let us know and we'll have a go. If we're not too sure how to do it, we can always ask the people that can, and we can sort of take a bit from them and do a video for you. Even control panels, a lot of people struggle with what does this button do, what does that switch do, what should I set this on, what should I set that on. Little things like your taps, when people's, you know, you've got pressure switches on some caravans, other switches you've got other caravans you've got micro switches, all different types of things. And sometimes, you know, like us to start out with, we didn't really have a clue, we just sort of learnt bits as we've gone along. So it's always handy to have someone that you can, you know, something you can sort of refer to and learn a few bits. So anything you can think of, if we're not too sure, we'll find out anyway. So, you know, drop us a message or whatever.
Cool.
And then Jimbo, yeah, can do the video.
Well, Jockey will.
Jockey, lad. Hello, Dad. You alright? Yes, love. Where's that, dear? Okay, yes, darling. I'll be sure to look. Okay, I'll look now. I've got the enemy doing her pieces at the minute.
Oh, God.
Oh. It's the worth.
Is there anything ever you want me to try and cook in a caravan which you think is impossible, topless, then I'll ever go?
I wouldn't mind in on that. Bit of topless cooking.
Yeah, we're always up for that. there's going caravanning isn't all about just putting gas bottles out and changing the toilet.
You can get your tops off.
Yes.
What I am thinking about doing in the very near future is some LED lighting. Because in the van, I've only changed a couple. In our old van, obviously I changed them all, but in this one I've only done a couple, and that was because they was blown, so I just replaced them.
Yeah.
But it's alright, people turning around on CT UK and all these other sites saying, oh, change them all for LEDs.
Yeah.
A lot of people are, what LEDs, what ones? What? Because there's all different types of LEDs you can get in there, so different sizes, different types of light now. You can get warm white or, you know, white and all these sort of different things, but it'd be nice to be able to show people each sort of light. I mean, we haven't got every type of light in this caravan, but we've got various lights in here. James got various lights in his, so we can have a look round and say what the exact type of bulb or type of LED you need to go in each specific light. Otherwise you can be looking around all day online buying hundreds of LEDs and not knowing what you're looking for.
We can also look at the expense factor behind it, because you got to put that into it, whether you want to spend it. But I did, and it does look brilliant.
To be fair, you can buy a lot of them. You go on eBay, you can get a lot of them in China, and that your waiting time's a bit long. You might wait 3, 4, sometimes even 6 weeks for them to arrive, but you can buy 10 for £5 as opposed to 10 for 20 quid. Depends where you get them. LEDs are nice and cost effective anyway.
True.
If you spend a lot of time on your batteries, because I mean, just as a silly example, my awning light had just an halogen bulb in it, and on the battery I think I just left that light on and it lasted 3 days, I think it was, or 4 days, a little while ago now. Changed it for an LED twice the time, give or take a, you know, but it was roughly twice the time, so it don't have to make a difference draining your batteries down and all that. If you do a lot of rallies and things, or you're not on hookup wherever, it's a good idea to have LEDs. Bloke's walking through a Welsh village, and he approaches this guy. He's sitting on a brick wall, crying his eyes out. And the man says to this Welsh bloke, "What's the matter?" He said, "You all right?" He said, "I built this wall on my own." He said, "Yeah." He said, I bought all the materials for it. I built it myself. I've done all the plans for it. Put it up. It's brilliant, and it's been here for years. But does anyone call me the wall builder? No, they don't. He said, "All right, well, you know, take a breather, chill out a bit, and I'll, you know, see how you feel a bit later." All right. So anyway, he goes home. This bloke. Next day, walking down the village again, gets a bit further up the road, and this Welsh geezer's sitting on this fence, on this wooden fence. And he says, why are you crying again? He said, "See this fence?" He said, I built this fence all on my own, all the way along here. He said, "I designed the fence, I bought all the materials, I've done all the drawings, put them up. Does anyone call me the fence builder?" No, they don't. He said the same thing again. He said, "All right, well, you know, go home, have a cup of tea, take a breather, and see how you feel tomorrow." So he goes up, goes through the village this day. He sort of gets up near around the shops, around the town hall and that, and he goes up to the town hall, and this Welsh bloke standing outside the town hall crying his eyes out. So he says, "What's the matter with you now?" He said, "You've been crying for 3 days." He said, "See this town hall?" He said, "I designed this building, I've done all the drawings for it, I bought all the materials, I've got everything sorted for it, I built it from scratch. Does anyone call me the town hall builder?" No, they don't. But one lousy sheep. Get it? It's actually for Dan. Shall I get me coat? Yeah. Do us a favour, Dan. Your way out.
Okay. Thank you very much for watching this week's vlog. It's bye from me.
Bye from me. And don't forget all the subscribe points.
That's it. Up here and down here.
Yeah,
Keep
everywhere.
it real.
Keep it real, like Ian Bill.
You know it.